girl's killing me. She mad because what we had didn't last. I'm glad because her cousin let me hit the ass. Fuck the past, let's dwell on the 500 SL.
Annie, thank you so much, Annie, and thank you for the delivery today. Thank you so much, beautiful. I won the postcode lottery, by the way, everybody.
My lips a lot, used to lick the clips a lot. But making clips has to stop. Cause y'all don't know how to act when the tongue go down below. Peak the funk flow, really though. I got the cleanest, meanest penis. You never seen this, stroke of genius.
I actually did. I won 3 prizes. I just chose the Pyrex dishes, love. Oh, yes.
Come to the nut buster, pussy crusher, black nasty motherfucker. I don't chase them, I replace them. And if I'm caressing them, I'm undressing them. Fuck what you heard, who's the best in New York? Fulfilling fantasies without that nigga Mr. Raw. Or tattoo, I got you.
Let me just listen to the rest of the song. It's nearly finished. I know. Manic, it's not a freebie, love. I've been paying the postcode lottery for ages. First thing I've won. Well, 3 things.
Yeah. Bad boy, baby. Ralph Tresvant. Biggie Smalls.
Yes, Lexi, of course. Hello, Susan. Hi, everyone. 20 seconds. You want a panani machine? What's that? Never heard of it, love. Hello, my little loves. I'm the pickle tonight for one reason and one reason only. I've had my eyelashes done. Only those ones that last a week. Hello, Danielle. Hi, everyone. Only those ones that last a week, but you can't get them wet or that in the first 24 hours or you dislodge them, love. You wreck them. So I didn't want to put makeup on and stuff tonight. I've had my hair extensions done as well. I'm looking pretty in the city, as Jemsina would say. So that's why we're back with the pickle for one night only. Maybe 2, I don't know. Maybe, we'll see. Thank you, Nick. A panani machine. I've never heard of it. Panini sandwich. Oh, a panini maker. Oh, I was wondering what it was. I thought Nick was in here being kinky. So with regards to last night's live, I've seen a lot of the awareness community were very complimentary of the live, but obviously I've seen some criticism. Now, I was doing a live based on what was said about me the night before, but I didn't want to make it all just about me. So I thought at the same time, what I'll do is raise some awareness on their past endeavours and play some clips to jog everyone's memory. There was over 6,000 people here. So yeah, I didn't want to just have my plight because of what they said about me. I was trying to help you as well. So I know you say, oh, there was we expected more and stuff like that, but I'm not going to give them what they want and be vile and go over the top and stuff. And I wanted to have respect for your community, because if I came on acting stupid, then I would have undone all the hard work that you did and I've done for many years. So I decided not to mess around, just to, you know, my plight, and also wanted to help you at the same time by highlighting some stuff that's gone on over the years to refresh people's memories. So it was done out of goodness. I didn't want to destroy obviously all your hard work, because I was representing you at the same time as obviously fighting against lies that were said about me the night before. So sorry if I disappointed any of yous, but obviously I had to keep it above board, otherwise they would have just become the victim and they weren't able to become the victim. So thank you. That's me say about that. Oh, also, I see a lot of people saying it coincided with the Scrammed Dan announcement. Now that everyone can verify here, because Toxic Dan's in Scrammed Dan, that Dan as in DG was meant to wait till Monday, and then I got a message saying the menus have been announced. So I looked at the video. It's got nothing to do with it. It was just coincidental. And as you even hear from Toxic Dan, that the menus were meant to be out on Monday, and we were all told to be quiet until Monday. And then obviously they went out early, so it was nothing to do with that. It is a happy coincidence, though, that they're in the final. If I make it through to the final, then I'll be able to confront this person, especially after saying that I've flashed me gash. We'll be having a conversation about that. So yeah, so make sure you come along to the public vote on the last night. And vote for me, love, because then I'll be going through and we'll have all the... And Rachel Skinner's been talking about me as well. Everyone seems to be panicking. But let's get into this video. This is a review of last night, and I love this person. I love all of their community.
You had
Hi,
a
Jojo.
little expose tonight with Orion. And look, it wasn't... I thought there'd be, some amazing revelations. There were some interesting tidbits that she did, tell us all about. But I do agree with her when she says...
That's a fresh. Hi, Daniel. Job last year. I've just had implants done on my backside. I've just had facial feminization surgery. So I'm everything that they wish that they could be. So that's why they say these things about me. Because they're jealous. And then, to say those disgusting things yesterday and make up a whole host of lies, like I'd ever flash you.
She is 100% correct when she says Orion is jealous of her. Because she is everything that Orion tries to portray that he is. He asked us to come on a journey 6 years ago into his transition, and to this day still has only grown his hair.
Liar.
That's your life.
Liar.
Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy in my life. Very fulfilled, very happy, very successful, very loved. Thank you, Levi. Everything that you wish you could have.
That's the thing with Orion. He portrays himself as somebody that has it all because they're famous.
Hello, everyone.
They're not famous, they're infamous.
You're just letting him do the talking on this, so because obviously it's quite a lengthy video. It's 6 minutes, we're at 1 minute 13, and so he says everything in it, and obviously I've just had to say on everything from last night, so I don't want to muddy the waters and double up, you know what I mean? Beautiful clothes, beautiful family, beautiful friends, beautiful jewellery, a beautiful home, beautiful cars, and go on holiday when I want. You come on here and openly say all the time how unhappy you are, how miserable you are, how shit life is, how you can't do anything, how you can't go anywhere, how you can't do this, you can't do the other. I can do all of those things and more.
And that's why I think the live was incredibly important. She had over 6,500 people in her live. And they all got to see exactly what Orion is like, going back to the infamous talking to children.
Nah, everything's true and factual.
That was private to someone.
So yeah, that is Elphaba
Thank you, Jackie.
confirming that she sent those images to children.
There we go.
Right up until calling Evil Queen the P word, which is just projecting again. Hopefully there were quite a few followers of Orion's in there, because they can see all the lies from
All the
EQ
lies.
flashed a gash at him, which he has receipts that she didn't, to saying that EQ scares him, that's why he didn't tell people about the gash flash. The way he goes at her online.
Asta, thank you so much, beautiful. I love you lots. Thank you, my babes.
Isn't the actions of somebody who is scared of somebody so much that they can't tell some heartbreaking thing that was
I love the Australians, I do.
done to them, but they can be online harassing them, calling them out, saying
you,
terrible
Elaine.
things about them.
Or I set up all you want. I don't like you.
There you go. So they've got a grudge against me? A
If you're that
vendetta?
scared, you wouldn't be doing that. But again,
Thank you, Elaine.
it shows Orion's pattern of lying.
So you want to come at me, call me a man,
Elaine,
DQ, that's
thank you.
fine.
Love you, babe. My opinion is that you are. As a real transgender woman, I'm entitled to my opinion based on what I witnessed.
We all know what you're like. We all know what the app's like. We all know how you play it. I play it too, babe.
Oh, there we go. Admitting to playing the app.
Love all you want. You've got no family, love, have you?
My dad's in the chat now, by the way, everyone. Hi, Dad. Thank you.
I'm a cold bitch as well, babe.
Oh, there we go.
You want to talk about me 24/7?
Thank you,
Oh,
Sprinkle.
have you got a mum? No.
My mum's dead, by the way, everybody. My mum died when I was a teenager. Woman mocking, basically, that my mum's dead.
I don't know if he does this because he's an incredibly insensitive person, or he's doing it because he's high as a fucking kite, or he's
Christina, thank you, beautiful. Love you. Thank you so much for the galaxy. Get galaxied.
both. I also love the fact that she's
Thank
going
you,
to be
Lorna
on screen
Lou.
with Dan. Hopefully she can undo all the damage that was done by having Orion on that fucking show and lifting him up to these new people that have come on here and think he's something when he's not.
Obviously, you know I'm doing Scram with Dan. There's a public vote at the end. Ellie, thank you so much for the Guardian pledge. Danielle, thank you so much, Danielle. And to any of the Elphaba awareness community that seen me get me gifts last night, it's my usual time that I go live. It's my usual people. And look at the gifts tonight, even though there's not 6,000 people here. It's the same people. It's my audience. So there was no, she made £500 off it or any of those things. I regularly make the same amount of money. Thank you so much, Ellie, my lovely guardian, and my beautiful Danielle. Thank you so much, Danielle. So I just wanted to clear a few things up that I've seen in comment sections and that as well, because I actually tried my very best to keep everything above board and make sure that there was no room for any victimization of status, and becoming the victim. And I wanted to respect your community, because if I act just as bad as that person and start making a mockery, then it weakens obviously the case, because then people would refer back to, well, look at this live that was done, look at this, and it would have taken away from obviously the seriousness of the situation. Ellie, thank you so much, my love, and Danielle, thank you, Danielle, love yous.
So make sure to vote me, and then I'll be in the final with this, and I'll be able to confront it for all of these things that they've said and done over the years. So make sure when that is.
I just hope EQ undoes
Thank
a
you,
little
Ali.
bit of
Hi,
what
Alicia's
Scram
Martha.
Dan did for Orion. I
Hi,
hope
Emma.
she does that for the awareness people.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad it's harsh. Good.
And that's why they've got such a grudge against me, because I told the truth about the phone, that they sold the phone. I told the truth about what they said that they were up to. That's an arrestable offence. That's against
I seen a comment earlier on, and somebody said, you could have picked me jaw up off the floor when Evil Queen told us about Elpa and Maria, the way they go together, you know what I mean?
the law to be doing things like that, so...
I hope his followers realise he told everybody for such a long time had lost his phone. Then it was stolen. Then it was this person who took it. And then he said to people that he essayed him. It's like, it's all his lies being compounded into one little homogenous story that doesn't make sense.
Love yous, Tim.
And he
Hi, everybody.
unravels all that. Because he told her exactly what happened. He sold it. He needed money.
Exactly.
These are the little bits that we need to hear. To show to his followers exactly who he is.
If I'm a full trans woman.
Okay, thank you so much for the divine flame, because I'm a divine person, aren't I? That's right. Thank you so much, Kay. I do make myself laugh, as well. I commented on something at Choli's earlier on. Thank you, Asda. I commented on something at Choli's earlier on, and somebody wrote, thank you, Sophie, beautiful. Somebody wrote, in the words of DG, I'll never have that person on my show, blah, blah, blah. So I commented saying, we've argued, fell out, made up, but we're like brother and sister. It's been like this for years, because that's the way our relationship's been. We're friends, we fall out, friends fall out. Hopefully we don't fall out again. And it just stays the way it is, like the way when we're nice to each other, we're nice to each other. When we're horrible, we're terrible bastards, we are. So thank you for the follow, Nuke. I followed you back. So when So I commented that back, and then Choli wrote, well, I'm looking forward to seeing you. And instead of saying, I'm looking forward to seeing you too, which is the truth, I wrote, that's right. And that's all I wrote, is that's right. And I giggled to myself, and I thought, God, what am I like, eh? What am I like?
So it's not being transphobic to this person at all. I don't identify them as trans, I am the trans person. I've had all my surgeries, I live my life every day as this. If it comes free Q for not doing enough for trans rights, I was at the forefront of being transgender. I raised so much awareness and have done over many years. I've done interviews, I've done everything.
No, nobody's dropped out. That was a screen recording that must not have been uploaded at the time. And then obviously it coincided. Maybe they recorded the clips in the night time and then upload them in the morning time. But we had the announcement last night, so it looks like a new clip, but it's not. That was when Dan took the place of somebody who dropped out. So currently nobody's dropped out of this now since it's been announced. So it's just a misunderstanding with the time that it was uploaded.
I've done magazines, I've done newspapers. I've been on television in Pride episodes.
The fact that Orion sits here and tells everybody what an incredible advocate he is for trans people. He has done so much to bring the trans community down.
That's right.
Not lift them up.
Thank you, Josie.
I know he said he went to Parliament once. He stood outside, held a drag queen's sign up that she had brought herself to make out that it was his sign, walked in, 2 minutes later came out because the MP wasn't there, and then told everybody that he spoke to people in Parliament. That is total bullshit, unadulterated.
It's just because I've had my eyelashes done, Tinkleberry. Tinkleberry says, why are you the pickle again? Oh no. I'll be back to usual streaming. It's just I've got to let the eyelashes settle for 24 hours, otherwise they could become all messed up. So I didn't want to put makeup on and then obviously have to remove it with the micellar water later and stuff like that. So I just thought I'd come as the pickle. So it's only limited time only, don't worry.
Rated crap that just spews from his mouth. It
Hi,
comes
everyone.
so easily.
That's
that
why the
this is
pickle looks
monster
high,
he's
because of
got.
the eyelashes.
And it's you.
Well, then we get that message there. See, but that's the right, yes, that's right. Getting all confused. Oh my god, look at this. Rachel Skinner is panicking that I'm going to be in the final with them on Scram with Dan if I win. Yeah, I got my hair extensions done as well.
That's so random. That's so random.
Thank you, Sophie.
Mate, I can't be in the fucking final with EQ, I'm sorry. EQ, Alpha Bar, me and Hendo.
That's going to be great. I'll get to speak with both of yous. Even more reason why I should win the public vote. Because I can speak with this one also.
You're taking a piss?
You'll be fine.
Is he going to go on there and make burgers then?
I don't know, apparently they're being posted now in a minute. The thing is to follow apparently, the menu. He's like
Thank you, Love and Live.
other DJs, I don't know.
Mate, and Modine is religious, so he can't even have meat, right?
Yeah, and we've catered for that. Well, I have anyway. All my stuff is halal, so there'll be nothing in it that goes against the religion.
I've heard him say on a live that he's Muslim.
Exactly, a plate of cat hair. Get cat hairs. I followed you back, Jimmy. Sorry, I wasn't already following.
I don't know.
He can't have meat. Or it's got to be halal or something?
I don't know, I've only seen him like
fucking hell. It's gonna be...
Yeah, make sure to every post that you see in relation to Scram with Dan, you type in the comment section EQ to win. We need to see that everywhere.
Why has he got some random...
Don't worry, DG will come in over the next few weeks and he'll unblock you, because that's what he did last time with the other people. He comes in the chat and then like you just type that you blocked and then you get unblocked.
The thing is to follow apparently.
Thank you, Lisa.
He's like other DJs, I don't know.
Mate, and Modine is religious, so he can't even have meat, right? I've heard him say on a live that he's Muslim.
I don't know.
He can't have meat. Or it's got to be halal or something?
I don't know, I've only seen him like
fucking hell. It's gonna be... Why has he got some random JP Munchies? He doesn't even do lives, does he? He doesn't even do lives.
Your nosy guy.
He could have chose anyone. Corey? Why couldn't Corey go on there? Yeah, Modine will turn up in his balaclava. And his man back.
Yeah, no spot on.
With a t-shirt saying I love CLM.
What's funny? How dare you mock my teammates?
Right, so
in the
who's
Scram
gonna
with
win
Dan.
then?
Hello, DJ. Oh my god, your ears must have been burning. So I said what you normally do is you come in the chat and if anyone types that they've been blocked, obviously through past beefs and stuff like that. Okay, check WhatsApp. We're not with sound. Okay, 1 second, love.
It could be anyone. They could all be good cooks, I don't know. I only really know Evil Queen. I know Toxic Dan. I don't know him. I've never watched him on live. I think he sent me a universe when I was on it, I think. And he's been in my lives a couple of times after the Scram with Dan to say well done and whatever.
That's hilarious. Thank you. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh yeah, there's a few people who'd like unblocked if you've got time. If not, there's a few weeks till the show anyway, isn't there? That's hilarious. I love it. You're not blocked, Emma. Stop attention seeking. Really messing, Emma. Love you, really.
Yeah, Modine. It's Modine, Toxic Dan, Evil Queen, and JP Munchies. I don't know why it's so random. Like, that's the most random thing.
Thank you so much, Bruce. Thank you. Oh, I can't wait for Onion Gate because I'll find the footage of when DG made something oniony Oh no, it was mushrooms. I can't stand onions or mushrooms, and he made me something mushroom, and I tried it, but I had to spit it right back out again. So I'll find that clip. But I can't stand onions or mushrooms. They're the worst things I've ever come across in my whole entire life. I know my menu says onions in, but obviously in the Scouse I'll be in control of the portion of onions just for a little bit of flavour, because I don't mind the flavour because I like cheese and onion crisps. Mushroom and onion soup. Oh, see, double whammy. Even worse. So I know mine says it, but that's for other people's taste, so they get the full experience, because I'm not making it to my taste. I've got to make it for their taste, you know, so that they'll actually enjoy it. So I'll be in control of it. They're going to be so finely chopped you barely even see them, because I can't stand the texture of onions. Oh, God, no. Oh, my God, there's Luke the Judge now as well. Hang on the old WhatsApp. Oh, I forgot. I'm not really. I've missed it, Luke. I don't really understand it. I've had me drops, me THC love, so I'm not really with it. I've missed out on what you're talking about. He said he was fuming with DJ. Oh my God. I'm guessing he didn't say that. Oh, okay, Luke. I can probably think of worse things though. Luke, stop messaging me and trying to flirt with me. I'm a married woman.
Fair players.
I've got my Irish.
It's gonna be funny though.
It'll be funny if I get through to the final to speak with you.
I can just see Evil Queen and Toxic Dan clash.
Because I know the fake, you see, so I know I watched as a viewer and I know what this person's like. So when they're trying to be all like cutesy, there will be none of that. I'll start clicking my finger. Snap out of it. You're nothing like this. What are you doing? Why are you being fake? I'll be saying.
I don't know if they get on.
So I need to win this public vote, everybody, at the time, to speak with Alphabet about these allegations of flashing them, because that's outrageous. And then I need to speak with this one about being so fake around town and pretending.
I don't watch these people, man.
So that public vote is really important for me. Let me see. Hang on, I've got Luke playing a clip, which means we don't have to hear the same clip twice. Luke says EQ has paid for her own security. She's a bougie bitch. She can afford it. That's funny.
Can afford it. You know what I mean? She's paid for her own security. She paid for her own security.
Somebody had the cheek to write earlier on here. Oh, none of yous are famous. Excuse me. Off TikTok, I actually am. So I come from before TikTok. All these people come from TikTok. So people on TikTok know them, but more people know me than just TikTok. So I'm known across the globe. What are you talking about? So when they say that none of them are famous, then you're absolutely talking out your derriere. I've been known for much longer than TikTok, 20 years in the public eye. And I literally am. Everybody knows me everywhere I go. I only have to speak. So there'll be none of this, none of these famous. Maybe none of these are because they are only recognised by people who are actually on TikTok. I'm known throughout the globe. For many different projects, many different eras. Thank you, Love and Live.
Smelly, pissy pants, crabby fucking wench. So what Angie is actually doing is, because EQ went against Angie, she's backing Dan all the way. So what Angie is doing is supporting Dan, so she is enabling all his behaviour. So she's basically saying she agrees with what Dan does. She agrees with it. So, you know, threatening kids, and she agrees with it. So on one hand, this is how stupid the woman is.
Do you think Luke's in a cupboard? It sounds very vacant and empty, doesn't it? You need to put a few clothes or something on the floor so it soaks up the sound of the room. Like, put some items in there and then it'll soak up the noise. I think he's in the cupboard.
On one hand,
he's not in the closet. We all know where he is, so he's in a cupboard at least.
and she goes on about EQ and what was said to Hayley Comet, which she was called about over a year and a half ago. She calls that out, but your mate threatened to unalive Talia's children. Oh. So how can you call EQ out for what she said about Hayley's kids, but you back down and saying big up?
I really don't understand why Delusive is saying that this was said the other day. It was said over a year ago. And the police got involved and deemed me to be totally innocent of any wrongdoing. So I'll take it on the police's authority and not Delusive Angie, smelly old hoe on the internet. So excuse me if I don't go for official channels rather than some armchair detective nobody.
Dan, is she
and when she keeps playing all these old clips, just bear in mind, everybody, that it's from Evil Queen days. So I played an evil character, I stayed in character, my responses were evil, I'm literally called Evil Queen. Like, in the here and now, would I do that same type of comedy? No, because time changes, just like Little Britain, you know, and people gasp at that now, like new age people, and that's why I changed me content and I show more of me. Don't get me wrong, we still get an evil villain at times, but never to the level that I would say things that I used to, but all of that was in the name of performance, and it wasn't me as Chelsea Harwood saying these things. It was my job to come on and rate, and everybody loved it at the time. 10,000 views, 12,000 views, you know, weekly number 1, 2 every single week. So at the time it was perfectly acceptable by everybody. Nobody had a problem. But now what Delusive Angie and others do is they play clips from the Evil Queen lives, which were dark humour, insult comedy. Everybody knew what they were getting. Everybody encouraged it, and it was my job. So, like I say, would I repeat that same type of dark humour comedy? No. But I just want people to know that what she does is plays clips from that time and then claims them to be, well, she said that. No, I didn't. My character said those things because I came on this app and I didn't just turn around one day like you, Delusive Angie, and say, oh, well, my name's Delusive, so that means I'm not real. No, I actually come on this app and told everybody that I'm an insult comic, I'm doing comedy, and everybody knew exactly what it was. So it's not my fault that little divvies have clipped up things over the years and then claimed them to be said as Chelsea Harwood, basically. That's not the case at all. They clipped up lives from lockdown when I was doing insult comedy. I would never repeat that type of comedy. Too many snowflakes in the world. And moaning bastards. I find Little Britain hilarious, but that's just me. So yeah, so there's a huge, massive difference between the Evil Queen days and me as me. So I give you more of me now. And so it's 90% me, and then 10% if I'm having a clap back or I'm responding to someone who's being hateful towards me, then that's when I'll do a little bit of evil villain type of thing, but not in comparison to the things I would say prior. But all of these things were said in the name of comedy at the time, and I had thousands of viewers who all enjoyed the show. There's people who now bring it to the app and crop it up and just isolate certain things that were said without any context at all, and then claim it to be, as I say, real, and this is what she says. These are the things she says. No, they're the things that Evil Queen, the character, said. And that's the end of the story. Thank you so much, Margaret. So now I do 90% me, and I've done that for the last year. And 10% if I'm giving a clap back, like I say, I'll get a little bit spicy with it, but nothing ever to the degree. And the clip the other day that you keep saying, I wished Hayley's kids unalive, that was over a year ago. That was in relation to her sitting there talking about it the other day. So I responded to her. It wasn't said again. It wasn't said at the time. So stop lying to everyone saying, just the other day, she said this. No, I fucking never. You're a liar. You'll always be a liar.
Fucking stupid. Are you like...
You know life, smelly old tramp.
She isn't as half as clever as what she thinks she is.
But yeah, you're missing the fact that Corey has suggested to...
Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah, that's wrong. I think Corey's a tosser for that. I ain't going to lie to you. I think Corey's an absolute tosser for saying to get Dan in. Like, Corey just wants a bit of entertainment, but I think it was a bad move and a wrong move on Corey. So I'm also disappointed in Corey as well for suggesting that they go on with a pred. Yeah, threatens women, convicted of what he's done with women. Do you know what I mean? Making a 15-year-old uncomfortable, he had to go home. What annoys me about the Paris stuff is the Toxics want to back her when it helps Dan and say she's a liar when it goes against Dan. So which one is it? Is she a liar about the whole thing, or just subjected to what you think Dan needs you to help him with? Piss off, you fucking idiots.
Oh God, Luke Zambon.
He's mute. Of course he's muted me. He muted.
And do you know what's even funnier is that it's always the people who supported me financially the most. I.e. Delusive Angie used to send me lions and everything. She used to always still do the FYP back then, so she played clips of things I was saying on my live when I was doing my Evil Queen character and stuff, and then she claimed not to have known what was being said while she was gifting. To be so stupid, you wouldn't gift a stranger £700, £1,000, thousands of pounds it racked up to in the end. And it's Canadian Angie. She pulls old Evil Queen lives up and crops them up and says, "Oh, look what she said." But you spent £40,000 on me. When Luke come on the app, he was one of my biggest supporters. Not that Luke's done anything, I'm just saying, like, Luke must have spent fucking 40 grand as well. Corey, when Corey first came on the app, he must have spent about 40 grand too. So, not that Luke or Corey hate on me, I'm just saying. Because we have had arguments over the years and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, it's always the people who have supported me the most, like, in the times when I was doing all those things, you know what I mean?
Me because he didn't want to hear the truth. He didn't want people.
Oh, I'm listening, go on. Okay, I'm listening. Big up Notorious. I'm listening, go on. Tell me the truth.
Yeah. Okay, so like I said, you support someone that said, go upstairs, crawl upstairs, and in your child's bed.
So there we go. She's quoting an Evil Queen live when I was on dual screen, and I used to rage bait people on purpose in character. Not as me, like you're trying to claim here. That is a clip from Evil Queen lives during lockdown, where I was in character. My character was offensive, shocking, outrageous. That's a character, not me. So when you sit there going, she said that someone should crawl up the stairs and X, Y, and Z. No, not me. My character. The Evil Queen character. So stop clipping up lives. Stop being selective in what you're playing to try to manipulate everybody. Because every single person who's been on this app long enough knows that I played a character called Evil Queen. Thank you, Pearl. And nothing you say or do will take away from that. And I'll even repeat it on Scram with Dan in front of 100,000 people, just to get the message out even further and refresh everyone's memory that it was a character. I stayed in character. I stayed true to the character, no matter how outrageous, no matter how shocking, but not Chelsea Harwood. Chelsea Harwood doesn't say things like that. It was in character. And it's only over this last year that I've done more 90% me. 10%, I'd say the Evil Queen character still rears the head. So get lost with your lies. So that's the thing she repeats every day. She'll find an old clip from Evil Queen Live. She'll go, look, she said this. Look, she said this. Look, she said this. No, I didn't. My character, Evil Queen, did. And I'll keep repeating it over and over again every single day. Everything you've said is you, Angela Davis. You. You never came on this app from day dot and said you were doing comedy or you were a comedian. You just tried to use that as an excuse. Well, I'm a character then, you know. There's countless videos of me saying, does everyone know that the Evil Queen is a character? And the whole chat's like, yes, 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 yes. So, you're not a character. You represent yourself. And everything you say is from your mouth. Whereas my comedy lives, my dark humour insult comedy lives, which everyone knew what they were, insult comedian. I was the first one to introduce insult comedy onto this app while everyone was being all nicey and being fake during lockdown. I had tens of thousands of views every single night. You're trying to rewrite history and claim it to have come out of my mouth and I just sat here saying things. No. I was always in character. I played an evil queen. So get lost. Right, where do we need to go next? Rickster is not happy. There we go.
No matter what, and he will play to the.
Who's DD? Oh, it's meant to say DG. That's why I couldn't finish the sentence, and I stopped reading it because I was like, "Who's DD?" DG is going to be platforming Toxic Dan after what he has said on children and women.
Crowds, he will, because he's good. He's a fucking narcissist. He's a mad narc. He's a mad narc. He's one of the worst people I've ever come across on TikTok. When have you heard me turn around and say that before? You never have. I've never had this kind of a conversation. I have never had a conversation. I might have said a few things about Evil Queen, but I would never say get someone on the show, mate. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? We've had our conversation.
You have a lot of dislikes for a few people. Like,
I'm not.
You know what I mean?
So have you, mate. So have you. But I'm saying this geezer is an utter wrong 'un.
Yeah. So
anyway, I can't. Listen, you got to do what you got to do, bro. It's your show. I'm not dictating. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Okay, I've said my piece. You've listened, and that's it. You've responded. But he's an absolute wronging, bro. And if the shoe was on the other foot, mate, there's no fucking chance in this godforsaken earth I'd have any man on any show who threatened to kill your kid. I would not do that. That's
okay, can I say this one last thing? Right, so prior to the show last time, everyone was saying about Alphabet, but the same people who went in there, you know, hung out and did videos, and you were happy for your partner.
You ought not to get involved in people's relationships, the people in the chat. I love yous, but like I wouldn't get involved in people's relationships. You can be nice and supportive, you know, and make sure people are okay and stuff, but I wouldn't get involved. That's why I'm not playing any of the clips in relation to Talia and Rickster's public breakup. You know, it's not for me. I'm not getting involved. I wouldn't like it if it was me, you know what I mean? So you can be supportive, you can show both of them support, you don't have to make choices and stuff like that, but I wouldn't be bashing them, you know what I mean, because if they get back together, you'll be the one who'll be in the line of fire.
Do you believe
people break up all the time and then get back together, so be careful what you're saying, because like that's why his chat and her chat shouldn't be going at each other, because what happens if you get back together and you've said all you've said, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's a shame it's spilling out into public, but people are obviously hurt.
FYP on it. You believed in that, but also had your partner who was sound. But
but you know the difference is, bro? Do you know the difference is between...
So I've been in his live, in his box, I joined Talia's, you know, I've dropped Talia a message to check she's okay on several occasions and stuff, so it's just about being kind, really.
Alpha Bar and him. Do you know what the difference is? One's got a conviction and the other one hasn't.
Yeah, but from what you believe and what you're saying is
I've got the newspaper article, mate. It's there. He's got convicted.
Some things should be private, I know, but we live in a digital age. The world is always evolving. Thank you, Elia. Thank you, beautiful. The world's always evolving. People handle things differently year by year. Things change, you know. We don't always stick in the same place, and now it's public arguments and, you know, rallying up support from either side and stuff like that. It's just the new age, basically. You've just got to roll with it. But if it was back in the day, these things wouldn't go anywhere other than your own household and your immediate family, but it's just the way it is in this day and age. You can't change that. So yes, things should be private, but I don't like all this Talia's spiral, and it's weaponizing her mental health, you know what I mean? Like, maybe, like, she's obviously just like all of us and going through a breakup, or is more expressionate than other people, you know? So I don't like this shaming of people with mental health and then weaponizing it against them, you know, because if you don't know what's going on, she could be fine, and everyone telling her she's gone mad is not going to be good for her, is it? So she could start believing that. So I wouldn't like to comment on people's mental health like that and start to say that their mental health suffering because she's saying it isn't. So who are we to say no it is? That could drive somebody around the bend. So I don't think people should be commenting on Talia and saying mental health and stuff like that, because maybe that is sending her into a mental health like a situation because people are disbelieving her or calling her mad. And, you know, like, exes say these things like, yes, it's okay for him to say, oh, she's mad, she's off her head, this, that and the other, but there's two sides to the story. And then just going off what one person said, they can say it, but I think for other people to start saying it, you know, when she was really upset when mental health was discussed and stuff like that. So I really just think people should stop saying that people are going through things. You're not a doctor. You're not a mental health therapist. You know, you haven't assessed there in one-to-one in person. So you can't be making those type of judgments on people. It's not nice. And what if she's not going through mental health and she's just genuinely hurt and upset and this is how she's dealing with it? Like, and then to be told you're mad on top of that, it's not going to be doing anyone any good, is it? And it's not fair. It's okay for them to go back and forwards and say all these things to each other, but you shouldn't really get behind things that, you know, are possibly not true.
Beating up a woman and biting her. Facts.
And biting her?
Yeah, bitter, yeah. Bitter as well, yeah. I've got the article.
Bitter as well.
That's the kind of man you want in there. And he's a violent.
People have crash outs on here all the time. If she's crashing out, join the box, try to calm her down. You know, she'll get better as the time goes on. If she does have BPD, then she's going to take a relationship breakdown even more hatefully, but it doesn't mean she's in psychosis and this, that, and the other. You know, she's still caring for her son and everything like that. Like, she's perfectly compass mentis. So I just don't like people accusing people of being mad because obviously ex-partners say bad things about each other. It doesn't make what's being said true. So we shouldn't be going along with things that exes have said about mental health and that.
Mate, listen, he's a guy who's off his rocker. He's threatening to kill my kids, man. He's not bad enough. Let alone I have got the article. I can send it, you know. Even I've got the article of him bashing women and biting them. Him threatening to slash my kids.
Oh my God, we've turned it off. Good grief. Okay, so this was after my live yesterday.
Piss them off even more.
Alphabet and Maria say they intend to wind people up even more. But it's not a wind up. You were messaging 10-year-olds, sexual things, talking about the periods and, you know, talking about what you sound like when you're having D and stuff like that. So that's not exactly winding people up.
Clock out.
I can wind them up even more. It's more fun.
Yes.
Now they're all using
But you're
my
only ever brave while Maria's there. When Maria goes home, you'll be a big mess. Oh my God, I'm so this. I'm not good. I'm not doing well. My mental health, blah blah blah. So you're only ever brave and bold like this and talk like this when Maria's around. We showed that last night. That every occasion when you've been slagging me off, your mum's been there in the background, egging you on and cheating you on. So it's all come back to bite you, and you're going to be the one on your own when your mum goes home, and you're going to have to deal with the consequences of everyone coming for you because of the things you've said and done. So you can't hide behind mummy's skirt for long, even though she doesn't own any skirts by her own admission.
words I noticed today.
Yes, because you're a fucking icon.
Because that woman is as deluded as you. She's going to be egging you on and giving you all this like false sense of security and everything else. But let's see the attitude change when your mum's not there anymore and you're crying yourself away and moaning on about how shit everything is and all that. You can't even really stand your own mother. Like, I know you've had the love affair for some time, but I think that's sheerly just to make the brother or sister. You know, I did think that they were in love, like they fell in love and stuff, but some people have angry sex, don't they? So maybe it's like some sort of kink, because we know what Alpha was like with the kinks, don't we?
Stop it. Stop it.
Okay. Anyway.
You strange boy. So one of the cats has gone pee-pee out of the litter tray. A cat will only do that if the litter tray is dirty and it can't go in it, because they're very clean animals, cats. So if it's weeds on the floor, that's because you haven't been changing the litter. And imagine it with two cats and they don't even change it with one. So you can tell by their reaction, the way they go, oh yeah, it's water. And then, yeah, we'll analyse it. Thank you, Bingo.
Thank you.
Things change, times change, people gotta change rooms, man.
Why is that wet?
I got my own.
Why is that wet? That look. And then Maria's obviously signalling in the background and they're like nodding as if to say, yeah, it's one of the cats.
Oh, it's just water. Yeah. It's because of the milk.
It's water. It's because of the milk. What does that even mean? Oh, it's water because of the milk.
Just washed it up. That's why.
I've just washed it up. That's why. No.
Oh.
That's it.
Thank you,
Do I
Lizzie.
prefer Orion now? Yeah, I do. That's definitely what I prefer.
What about you?
Big.
What do you think?
Big. So there you go, saying it's big. The wee is big from the cat because it's probably been holding itself and crossing its legs for that many hours waiting for you to change the litter tray. Because, like I say, cats won't go in dirty litter. So imagine the torture that poor cat's been going through, desperate to go to the toilet and not being able to do so. And they're like big. If it was just a bit of condensation off the milk bottle, you wouldn't be saying it was big.
Yeah.
I don't really know you.
I quit Elfie, is that okay? Well, it's a little pug.
And there's the spray going on the floor.
Okay.
Why that much spray for a little tiny bit of condensation? Do you want to read it again?
Well, it's a little perky.
All that spray for one little bit of condensation? No. The cat had been desperate for the toilet all day, waiting for the cat litter to be cleared, and in the end it was that desperate it couldn't bear to hold it any longer. And you know how guilty that cat would have felt because they like to use the litter tray. They like to keep it in a certain place and be clean and everything, so that cat would have been going through the worst torture inside because it's weed on the floor.
Have another bit of milk, is that only that?
You know what?
Have one more bit of milk.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
No,
Or is that?
juice now.
Or is it water? Water. Water.
They make me sick the way they drink milk as well. No sign of the IBS there, is there? Milk would be the worst trigger. And dairy and everything.
Are you on back?
So this was after my live again last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for you.
Good for me. The Wicked Witch of TikTok is live. No one can run me off this app, bitch. No one. That's a fact.
Well, they haven't succeeded so far.
They just can't. They can never succeed. They can't. They literally cannot. No one can run me off
They
this app.
try and they might, but
And
they
they
always
never.
fail.
Yeah. I'm too resilient.
I'm here to piss them off even more.
Clock it.
So when you try to lie and say that your mental health is that you're resilient, on those shoulders you could take anything. So there we go. You're resilient. So don't come on moaning, saying that I'm suffering and I can't cope with this, and you can cope with anything. You're resilient.
I can wind them up even more. It's more
Wind them up even more. It's not winding up. Speaking to 10-year-olds about periods, asking them if they've had who's had the period yet, then turning around and saying that, oh sorry, that's the noise when I'm having D. And you've even got the kids going, I don't know what that means. I'm only however old they said. So let's not. That's not winding people up.
fun.
Yes.
Now they're all using my words, I noticed today.
Yes, because you
It's
are.
quite interesting.
Because you're a fucking icon.
Stop it. Stop it.
Let's see how long that confidence lasts, shall we? Elphaba struggles with maintaining their lies, claiming they don't like chocolate anymore due to hormones. They are now scoffing their face with it.
It's good, no? Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for the heart me's and the go pops.
Wow.
Cool little girl.
Oh, hang on. Elphaba says they're famous and get followed around. No. Paedophile hunters follow you around. That's about it.
Look, you see what I mean?
Those Sting teams on Facebook. That's the only people following you around.
But he wants you to think it's his penis. He's saying, look, it's a guitar.
You can see me running away. Like, I'm running away. And you can see people
I played the clips last night of the private conversation with the 10-year-olds.
chasing after me.
If that were anybody else, they would have been stung by a team.
Just about. I'll show you right now, ready? It's sweet, but it's like, I'm at Pride, do you know what I mean? Obviously, but like, I'm just like, girl, I'm going, I'm out, I'm going.
Little kids again, look. So that's little kids filming them.
I'll show you right now, ready? It's sweet, but it's like, I'm at Pride, do you know what I mean?
Look, these are little kids.
Obviously, but like, I'm just like, girl, I'm going,
Look, you can see.
I'm out, I'm going. You know,
because you got to think about it like this: would adults really film them gushing over this person? So these videos are of kids filming them, and them stopping and associating with them. So there wouldn't be any adults that I know fangirling in that way over Alphabet off TikTok. Swampy.
this happens to me a lot, like when I'm walking around and stuff like that. And then there's this one as well. See, this happens to me. And then... That's a nice photo. I look quite nice in that. That's my mum in it.
So you're saying those people were following you around? No, they were probably on the same night out, recognised you, and got a picture with you. So you've just said people follow you around. I doubt these people have followed you around who are on these photos here.
That's me.
And most people get a photo with you so they can show your biffy shoes off, your clodhoppers, your awful dress, because you'll only show yourself from the head to the chest when you put all the makeup on and stuff. And then you show the top of the outfit, but like when you see a full frame and everything and without editing. So that's generally why people get photos with you in the first place, is to showcase how awful you look. Thank you, Nat. Thank you, beautiful. So don't mistake those people for fans. They're all mocking you. They're all laughing. Everyone, oh my God, it's a Smet Elf. And then they'll mock you about the way you look, the way you smell, all that type of stuff. So every photo that you ever pose for is because people want to laugh at you.
See, this one was lovely. She asked me for a photo, like this one as well.
Because look at, they're always laughing. Because they find it hysterical how tragic you are.
Then people joke about me in Alpha Bar.
Oh, don't do it now.
No, I know. And then this one as well.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the heart me's and the go packs. Like I say, every picture, every video is to mock you and laugh with the friends. Alpha says they're glad EQ is furious at them. No, I'm not furious. I debunked you. There's a huge difference between coming with facts, evidence, receipts, a calm manner, a calm tone. Thank you for the treasure chest. Thank you, George. I followed you back. Thank you so much. So no.
Thank you.
You got hugely embarrassed, debunked, shown for who you are. And over 6,000 people were here to see it. So that's now more people who know exactly what you've done, who you are. So nobody's furious. I took great pleasure in that live, to be honest. I was very proud of myself.
I'm glad they're furious.
Not furious. Thank you, Queenie.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Debbie. If you missed it, you can watch it back. It's on The Observer on YouTube. Just look for EQ and yesterday's date, and it'll be in its entirety on The Observer YouTube. Just type in The Observer YouTube, and then you'll see like they've got like a detective hat on, and it's all our videos.
What was I looking at? I was looking something up.
Yeah.
I forgot where it was. Oh yeah.
Alpha says they don't care about all the new hate from EQ's stream and what they're gonna do about it with evidence.
So yeah. Oh, big whip, Jane, big whip. And what? What are you gonna do? Hello, Queen from Australia. Hey, Diva.
Right, no one's even mentioned me. Let me just read this chat at the same time. I thought you was moving to Kirk talk about weight gain, so that's who they responded to saying big deal. Jane, was it? Thank you, Betty, beautiful. Talk about weight gain.
So yeah. Oh, big whip, Jane.
And then they said big whoop.
Jane, big whip. And what? What are you gonna do? Hello, Queen from Australia. Hey, Diva.
I seen this video earlier and they're trying to incite people to say something because nobody was saying anything. What are you doing? Watching? Hello from Australia.
Go on, give me all your hate. Do it.
See, look.
Give it
They're enticing people to give them hate because there was no hate coming through.
to me now.
See? So there was barely anybody in the chat because obviously everyone's giving them a wide berth with everything that comes out about them. And they're saying, come on. And people are just saying, well, we want to know what you're watching. Thank you, babe.
My supporters and me don't give a fuck. We don't care.
Go Keys is what someone's writing, spamming. Okay, Mr. Herbert. So they're saying, come on, give me the hate, give me the hate. But there was actually, my supporters wouldn't be sat in there trolling in the first place.
Spam it more.
The person spamming is writing Go Keys, whatever that means. They're not even writing anything in relation to me or my audience.
Spam it more.
Thank you, Asda. So there we go. They were saying, come on, come on.
Oh, I can't wait to see how this turns out. So if you missed the live this morning from EQ doing a deep dive on Orion.
Thank you, Liz.
And calling him out for the things that he's done, like we've been telling everybody, what he's done. Because seeing as I'm part of the awareness community, I like to keep everybody informed and in touch with what's happening. But we've gone over everything that he's done with all these lies and talking to children inappropriately from 10 years old and how to touch themselves and whatnot. People do forget that he has spoken sexually to children.
Thank you,
and
Alfie.
who I digress. Also lied, to get £350,000 plus to transition and done, naff all about it over those years that he's been begging, 6 years or so, and he's pretty much only just grown his hair out, and now he's supposedly on hormones, which is for women in menopause. Anywho, I digress. EQ announced this morning that they will be.
Thank you, Kim.
An entrant, a competitor, if you will, in the very last series before the final of Scram with Dan. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of hoping that EQ wins, and I'm pretty sure she probably will. And my money will be on EQ. Hello, EQ, if you're watching.
Hello,
My
Misty.
money will be right on you. And for her to win, because she's got the biggest pulling power out of all the people that'll be in Scram with Dan in the last instalment before the final. And I'm
Thank you,
hoping
Peachy.
that she takes it out.
Thank you, Kim.
And that she comes face to face with Orion in the grand final of Scram with Dan. Oh, it's going to be lovely to watch the squirming But I don't know, I might even predict that Orion will possibly pull out.
Thank you, Alfie.
Anywho, let's just see what goes on. But just to let you know, over the coming weeks, make sure you've got plenty of popcorn handy, snacks, drinks, because you're probably going to need them when...
Oh, yes, love. That's right. DG is one of a few that does the best content on TikTok, and he always talks back on the haters.
Yeah, that's it, Jade. It baffles me. Right, do you know what? Because anyone in this chat, yeah, realistically, you're my solid people who come in here as well. You realistically, all the solid people who come and watch me all the time.
Thank you,
no matter what I'm doing, no matter what, do you know what I mean? If I'm chatting, if I'm chilling, if I'm doing something, whatever, you're all here. So you lot are my solid people or whatever, right? I think people forget that I'm doing this for my chat, yeah? I'm creating this viewing for my chat.
Betty.
And obviously the people's chat who are on it, they get to enjoy it as well because that's their creator. People aren't going to get on. People's chats don't agree with other people of what they say, right? I'm doing it for my chat. So all these people who come in with a grey heart, me, or who I don't recognise the name from being in there at all, who come in and try and tell me what to do. Like, you're telling me what to do on my platform, which you don't even support without, in the kindest way possible. You don't support me. You don't come in here all the time. I don't recognise you. I don't know who you are. I've never seen your name.
That is actually true. Like, a lot of criticism always comes from out of the community. That goes for all of us. Like, the criticism is coming from people who don't watch us, don't support us. So how can they think they've got any say or influence when it comes to our chat? So I really strongly agree with that, because we get a lot of hate in here from other chats who don't support us. Thank you, George, for becoming a super fan. Thank you so much. Can we pin George when they comment, please? So we'll no longer be listening to any criticism coming from other platforms, because it doesn't matter what's going on in other platforms or what they're saying. It's this community that matters. So I'll no longer be listening to any criticism coming from any other platforms. It's only mine that matters, and my people's opinion and what my people say. Why would I ever cater to any people who don't even support me? So big up DG for this, because it's given me a brainwave and a revelation.
You don't support. I've never seen you like a video. I've never seen. Do you know what I mean? So
what do we owe you as outsiders commenting on what we're doing? So that's right. I'll be using that forevermore now.
If you want.
Cheeky Geordie, hello my beautiful. Thank you so much. Can everyone follow this alternative account of our Cheeky Geordies, please? Thank you, beautiful. DG says it's going ahead. He doesn't care what individuals have said. Oh, that's like a little rhyme. You're a poet and you didn't know it. TikTok All Stars. Thank you, Lainey.
Want to watch it. If you're deep in everything and you're fucking thing and you want to get involved in that side, you get involved in that side. We're just hosting a show for people to watch and for you to be entertained for 4 or 5 full days. So, as I say, if you don't like it, you want it to be...
Watch Court TV. Is anybody interested in Court TV? Let's have a look then. Let's go and watch. I think there's quite a few people saying it, so... Well, is it on YouTube? Is it YouTube, is it? Court TV. It's on CBS News on TikTok. CBS News. I can't even see CBS Live on TikTok. Let's have a look on YouTube. There we go.
Of fault. Will it be first degree where you're looking at premeditation generally? Will it be second degree where you have an intent to kill, but you don't have that premeditation element? Or could it be manslaughter where you're acting recklessly and with wanton disregard of human life? Those are some of the things that the jury will look at. And of course, they all come.
I've not watched any of this, by the way, so I don't know anything about
this. Yeah, so based
this.
on what you just said there, Jessica, when that verdict finally comes in, what are the potential outcomes and the potential...
Why are we watching it now, then?
Could face.
So the
Thank you.
longest
We don't need to
sentence
watch it
obviously
now.
would
There's
be
nothing
life
going on.
without
It's
the
just the end of the
possibility
day. Why do we need to watch that? Sorry, I don't know anything about it. I don't watch the news. Oh, look at the... Oh. Hang on, I need to get us back on where we were here. Okay, so do you know the way people try to criticize, like me having surgery and stuff like that? I'm not listening to any of those people. I'm listening to Dolly Parton.
I really think if there's something that you need to do, want to do, can afford to do, and got the nerve to do, I think you should do it if it's going to make you feel better. But instead of, like, I have a little short hands, so I wear long fingernails. I have a little short legs, so I wear high heels.
How is aging with implants?
I don't think they age.
They don't.
My girls are doing pretty good.
So there we go. We'll have nobody criticizing me for my life choices. Elf, we're getting humble for 2 minutes straight.
Why you don't leave crusty socks on the floor?
Yeah. Crusty man socks on the floor.
No, I'm gonna try you. Thank you very much.
I've just heard about the sock.
I'm not like that. I'm not like that.
You do the room, it's not
Don't go in there.
You don't have to respond, but a lot of people are just commenting the word slime in my chat. I don't know what that means.
If that's what this is to do with Tourette's and tics, I'm not down for that.
No.
Cheeky Geordie, thank you so much for the meteor shower, my beautiful one. Thank you so much, gorgeous. And can all the regulars as well drop Irish a message? He's got something going on within the family at the moment, so if you can just send him your well wishes, that'd be great. Just say EQ, give you a mention today, and said that you had something going on, so sending you all the love, basically. Orion's footprint, thank you so much, babes. Thank you again, Cheeky Geordie, love ya.
I squeak and jitter, that's what I do when I'm really nervous.
I can't listen with the music over the background.
It's fucking...
CA comes live and has their opinion on the Richter and Talia breakup and says everyone... This is about the relationship, I'm not playing that. Sometimes I favour them to watch them later, when they're long, because that was like 12 minutes long, so I never had to get around to watching them, but... So this is that JP Munchies who's going to be on Scram with Danks. People were saying they don't know who it is.
Good morning, people. How the fuck are we today?
He had like this burger van and then he ended up having to demolish it and stuff. I've never watched him, so I just seen clips on the FYP.
I was going to do a big, lavish video about it, but I kind of had an accident at work yesterday and I fell over and I cut my arm all the way down to the bone.
Oh, God.
I did try and post this picture on my story, it didn't work. They blocked it straight away. So if anybody wants the photo of the injury, send me a DM and ask for it and I will send it to you.
What?
So...
Why would anyone want to see the injury?
Hello to all the new followers on my page. How the fuck are we today? I hope you're having a fucking lovely... It's Thursday.
Oh, not the profanity. I hope he's not going to have profanity the whole time, because I'll have to say something about this profanity.
Thursday. So it's Thursday. I was on a lot of stuff yesterday in the hospital. 6 centimetre cut all the way down to the bone. Lovely stuff. But the main reason you're here for the new followers, you already know what the news is. For the people that don't know what the news is,
Thank you, S, my love. Thank you so much for the treasure box. Sky, thank you. I'll give you a follow as well. Thank you, Sky. There's treasure box up, everyone.
I am doing Scran with Dan. Yes, I'm doing Scran with Dan. And my menu is Scotch egg, homemade burger.
I'm actually looking forward to the Scotch egg. I like a Scotch egg. The picture makes it look nice. So what it's going to look like in person, I don't know, but we'll see.
Fries, homemade.
Like if it's inedible, then I won't be able to do it. But like I do like a Scotch egg, and the picture looks nice, but it is AI generated, isn't it?
Homemade burger, homemade fries, homemade onion rings, homemade coleslaw.
Oh no, onion rings again. Like I say, I've got something with onions in on my menu, but I'm in control of how finely they're chopped, so you'll barely even see them, sort of thing. You know, I might even use onion granules. I don't really know. It's the texture I can't take. I don't like them. Like, I like cheese and onion crisps, you know what I mean? Things like that. But so I don't mind the flavour, but I can't stand. And so onion rings, good job they'll be separate though, so I won't have to actually eat them, will I?
Sticky toffee pudding.
I like batter though, so if the batter's nice, I'll be pulling the batter off.
The thing as the dessert. I'm still a little.
Well, obviously, I'm not going to eat disgusting food, like, so I'll be judging at the time. Obviously, now I don't know what it's going to be like, so it could be nice. I don't know. I've never watched them, so obviously, if there was something inedible in front of me, then I certainly, you know what I mean, would be speaking up. You know what I mean?
In the head because of the amount of things I have taken because of like obviously pain relief and stuff like that. So. I'm going to take a couple of days off of posting videos.
Nobody's
like
pulled out since the menus have been announced. It's still that lineup. What happened was screen recorders often record their recordings in the nighttime, and then they wait for peak time to post it. They posted it the next day after everything was announced. So at the time, Dan had turned around and said, "Oh, someone dropped out. I'm looking for a replacement." He replaced that person with Toxic Dan. So it's just been a crossover in the timing of the clip going out. So nobody's dropped out.
I'm doing it like this. I did have like food videos and stuff like that, but I ain't got the brain cells to even think about editing and cropping and stuff like that. So
this is the other fella on Scram with Dan, the JP Munchies, who everyone keeps saying, who is it?
Yeah, if you've got this far, congratulations. Yeah, this is what my arm looks like.
Oh God.
I've got a bandage on a massive plaster. So yeah, if you do.
Oh, he said if anyone wants to see the wound, you can message him, love.
Not interested.
Who else is excited to see EQ cooking? Yeah, that's right.
And the thing is, when Pissy Pants says, or EQ's done this, EQ's done that. EQ has been called out for everything she's fucking done. EQ's been called out. Okay, she's been called out. Your fella that you promote and sit there battling every day, the fella that you promote by battling and making.
Shall we look at his burger van videos to see what we're in store for? Oh God.
We kind of had to stop it. Got a bit too fucking long. So.
No man, your burger's ready, bro. Come on then.
Good morning, people. I don't know who it was, but someone said I serve prison food. Does this look like a prison to you? Not at all. It looks like a car park. And it looks like I'm at Wicks. Wicks in South Wixton, Blaby Road. Right. So, my wife said my bacon was anemic yesterday. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how I cook my bacon. So, it's probably going to take about 2-3 minutes. This might be a bit of a longer video than normal. Could you film me?
Could you film me?
Bacon it is no naysayers out there, yeah? Right, let me just see. Look how my bacon is. It is not crispy. That's how I like my bacon. I just want you guys to understand as that is cooked. And the way to prove that, motherfucker, is by putting this probe in it. And it will take it over 80. There you go. Right, there you go. Bacon is cooked. It's 100 degrees. Thank you, people. Where's my cloth? Clean it off. Good morning. How are we?
He's always injured, isn't he?
Today. Here we go. I'm going to tell you to do. So why are you giving my van trying to give me advice of trying to get more customers? I'm trying to be polite, mate, to get it no, I don't want advice. I've said it. I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't want advice from you. I've done it myself. I'm here. I'm open.
Oh, he's a bit of a kick-off. Thank you, Carrie. He's a bit of a kick-off. Thank you so much, beautiful.
I'm making money. I'm serving customers. My customers are coming back. What else?
Still money in the treasure box.
Don't need any advice. You tell me to stop being rude. Fuck that.
Oh.
No, but that's what I mean. That's what everybody wants to do. Oh, be polite to your customers. My customers don't want to be polite to you. They like the banter. They like the conversations. I'm not no normal burger man, mate. It's fucking more salts and more fucking peppers you can imagine.
Oh my. Boiled onions.
Change the colour of the burger so it's no longer raw, so I can use this one. And I don't melt the cheese on there. The only reason why I don't melt the cheese on there is because it makes the burger really, really saggy. I know what I mean. That one actually pissing myself in front of 1,000. And it isn't frozen when I buy it. I freeze it when I buy it so it lasts longer. Yes, it is expensive, but it's expensive meat. That's £15. I end up like 3 or 4 in the van because no one buys them, too expensive. That's your £8 burger. That's your £5 cheeseburger. Can you just see the difference? Yeah, look at the difference. Like, see the quality in the meat as well. So,
Jane, thank you so much, Jane. This is JP Munchies. Everyone, we're just checking them out for the show. Thank you, Jane. Sniffs meat before serving. Oh God. Why is he doing that?
Boys, onions have gone off. No, I'm fucking marinating them. If you fucking understand anything about cooking, you have to deal with freshly made in front of your face. That's your guys' fault, you know? I was trying to bring my cooking expertise. You buff, shut up, whoosh. I'm not serving chips at the moment because my oil's dirty. I think it's too dirty to serve to the public.
Which one? Do you reckon about 5 minutes?
I wouldn't even say that.
He's got burgers on the menu.
Mate, because as soon as I heat it up, it's defrosted anyway, so it's going to cook straight away. Heat up! You've never been asked at a burger, man. Would you like salt and pepper on that? No, thank you. Take the pick, mate. Yeah, for what? This is the thing I'm trying to say to you.
Salt pepper.
Yeah, but what salt pepper? That's what I'm trying to ask you. What salt pepper? You can't just say salt pepper. I've got smoked. I've got. There's not ketchup here. It's Heinz over there. Try and make it so it's nice and fresh and free in your face.
Good Lord.
Get it. Salt and pepper and how do you like your bacon? Look, give you raw fucking bacon. What do you think I am? We having butter, no butter, crispy, soft. What are you doing? Yeah, that's what I tell me because the meat was nice.
There's a lot of options, isn't there?
Crispy for you, mate. Butter, no sauce, yeah? Hi.
Do you reckon, Kelly? Thank you for the heart me's and the go pops, everyone.
Oh, the sex is here! Fuck, that's hot. Shit, that's hot. That's hard. I want to snug a face off. Is there sausage in it, yeah?
Yes, thank you, love and live.
Problem, sir. I'm an arsehole as well. Get away from me. I'll give you enough napkins. I'd wipe this whole bag up myself. Did all the electrics myself, all the plumbing myself, everything myself.
Oh God. Oh God, the fingers. What's that?
Listen, mate, my food's a million times.
The line of.
Oh. Okay, so you're going to fill the sink up?
Fill the sink up. We put some of this shiznick, which is antibacterial. And I am allowed to wash my hands 4 times in that sink. So, the reason why I quickly wash my hands is because that was the 4th time in the last
So you and
week.
I wouldn't have done that?
No.
I'd have just washed it with cold water.
Because that's not killing any bacteria. What you are doing there is you are literally just keeping your hands nice and clean.
Oh.
Yeah, Yeah, give me a second, mate.
Yeah, no stress.
Onions, no onions?
No onions, nah.
Cool, mate. I was just saying, I need to throw them in the bin anyway.
Scran with Dan.
I said to you I was going to film myself at these 2 burgers, yeah? So I've just had a customer come up and ask...
Oh my god, crazy. Should we look at Modine's cooking? Oh shit, I've heard the wrong name.
Don't worry, the spit will burn in the fire, in the oil. It will dissolve, bruv.
Oh no, is he spitting on the food before he cooks it?
Cooking with Modine.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Don't worry. So we're gonna make eggs and onions. My eyes, bro.
2 a.m. cooking with Modine.
See, this is how he normally cooks.
Cooking.
Oh my god, he's staring the food with the brush handle.
Bro. So how do you feel you're going to have your main meal today?
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, Mo?
Listen, the Miller yogurt makes this superb. This is the pasta, by the way.
Modine cooks pasta with shower gel?
Is that cooked now? Well, I don't
No.
How do it's got bubbles in it, like it's a bubble bath.
You just put it in there.
Yeah, because I put the bubble bath in it.
Huh?
I washed it with this in it. Sea minerals, shower gel. This is shower gel. This is how I cleaned the pot. That's why it's bubbles. You get it? Anyway, stand over there. Stand over there. You can't be seen.
Oh, my eyes look.
Oh no.
So even that was too much. Like 10 seconds on the thing and it's cooked. The reason why I'm saying it's too much because I don't want it to get too hot cooked. Do you understand? I want it to be like soft. See that flavour? The Monster Munch egg flavour.
Monster Munch and egg?
I washed my hands by the way, so relax. So it's gonna kill everything.
It's gonna kill all Mr. Muscle's things. You get it? The antibacterial.
Oh, king.
I think he's joking. Does he ever actually eat any of these? I think he's joking.
So I'm only gonna leave it on there for like less than a minute because it's so hot. Bro, I can't lie.
Yeah, I think he's joking. Does he ever eat them? He doesn't eat. He does eat them. Oh, does he? Oh my. Good grief.
If you want
DG says it's going ahead. He doesn't care what individuals have said.
to, watch it. If you're deep in everything and you're fucking thing and you want to get involved in that side, you get involved in that side. We're just hosting a show for people to watch and for you to be entertained for 4 or 5 full days. So as I say, if you don't like it, you want it to be boring, or you want this, or you want that person, then put it in the my little suggestion box. It's on my profile.
Persona. I've got my own shit to do.
Thank you, Matt.
That's why half a drama top don't like me, but they all copy me.
Thank you, Matt.
So I'll do my own thing and I'll turn up when it is. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm doing a practice run. I'm not going to do any stage beef or anything like that. I'm going to carry on doing what I do because I'm in my own lane. But opposed from these holes, I'm in the fast lane, maybe the middle lane sometimes.
I think at the end of the day, DG, it's not your. It's not.
Can I just say one thing? Can I just say one thing? I'm on my backup and my backup now, right? because my main got banned, but then all my others get banned. And they're going, it's been on 12 months. I've been on 12 months, Wiggy, and you've made fuck all. In the last 12 months when I've been on here, I've made £300,000 on the times when I've been on here. So
Can I just one sec, Dave? Can I just say something? Don't forget all the friends that I got, and that was only over an argument with bloody Rachel.
I don't give a fuck.
So, no, you're right. No, you can't win. Do you know what I mean? People aren't going to be happy whatever you do.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. You can't win. You'll never win.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Yeah, but the thing is that you'll never win, but you will always win because that's what your show is on other platforms. So when all of them lot, oh yeah, we're going to have a massive thing. No, you had fucking 7 big creators that all share the same fucking platform. You had 4,000 views at very most. Me and Angela kicked off in her box and she had 6,500. Am I right, Ange?
Yeah.
Thank you, Max.
Yeah. So, as I say, my beef is not your beef. Is not my beef. We're just hosting a show and bringing something for you to watch. That has nothing to do with me. I'm not asked about
what's new going on. Thank you. I can't wait.
Everybody's saying to each other in a respectful way. I'm not asked about what everything gets said.
I've known for ages. I was asked a long time ago to be on the next one, and then when it came round again, he messaged me. And then so the menu was meant to go out on the Monday, and then someone dropped out, and I told a couple of people on a what was meant to be a private live, and it wasn't a private live. Somebody was maliciously recording, so I accidentally revealed things. But I thought that the menus were going out the next day, but then obviously something ended up happening, didn't it? So
everyone said, every single person.
Have you got outfits planned? Oh yes, love.
On this app, you cannot justify one person.
How many people used to go at Ange when she was thinking?
Everybody who sits and watches these FYPs, yeah, the FYPs for a thingy. You know what you're getting yourself into. You watch, you support one. At the end of the day, you've all said the maddest of shit, yeah? Every single one of you had. Rickster said it, Angie said it, fucking EQ said it in the past, fucking Toxic Dan, every single one of you.
Yeah, but everyone else has said it as them. I came on the app as a character and continued to stay in character for the majority of my time on this app, and it's only in the last year that I've started being more myself, with about 10% of the Evil Queen thrown in. So that is the massive difference, is that mine is a character and everybody else is themselves.
Yeah, you watch them, but you support the one you want to start.
Because I came on from day one doing Evil Queen. I didn't just decide because I'd behaved badly one time and then say, oh, actually, it's dark humour, I'm an actor. I came on this app from day dot, telling everybody that I was an act. So that's the massive difference, is that these have only ever said that they're like an act or an insult comic after fucking up royally. I'm talking about Delusive Angie here, by the way.
Blindside yourself. So you can't pick a favourite and justify what they're saying and then come in here and say, oh, well, they've said something really bad. But if your person says it, you're like, well, it's deserved. That's how it works. You're watching the FYP. If you don't agree with it, that's completely fine. But, you know, that's in a respectful way again.
Let's face it, everyone's going to watch. I just obviously see Lex saying, I'll watch your day and night and everyone else. But I'm on every night. So even if you watch, you can solely be watching for me. And when I come on the screen sort of thing, you know what I mean? So I'm in the whole thing. So I'm going to be on every day.
Don't watch if that's going to trigger
Obviously, you don't have to watch people cook or whatever, but I'll still be on in the evening time.
You or you don't want to watch it. If you do want to watch it, tune in. We'll be there on the 20th. That's it.
Oh, yes. Even after I've watched bloody Modine spitting the food everywhere, I'm hungry. I've been trying to eat a bit less, but see, I shouldn't really wait till this time, and I extend it lays on your stomach, doesn't it? I'm a bit clip short tonight because a lot of it was me from yesterday, obviously, when I did the live. So I'm a little bit short on the clips. It was all me.
Other than
Gigi gets upset when he finds out Luke won't be watching Scrambled Down.
Tuesday, which I will watch EQ's Day, I won't be watching any of it.
Oh, man. Luke, I was counting on you being on the...
Luke's the man of his word, loves.
No judge.
Mama Kaz comes back and says her order has been breached, so she's currently taking Papa D into court. So he's not. I don't think he's meant to talk on her and stuff like that, but has been vocal in the background of his girlfriend's life.
No judge in 2026 will ever grant an order, if there isn't enough proof. Okay, so what I have had to go through, I've had to provide enough proof for. So no one knows.
Delusive Angie gets on with Mama Kaz, so it'll be interesting what Delusive has to say about this, because it'll be the same order as what Steph's got on Alex Brigham. And it made me laugh this morning. I seen a clip where she's saying Alex is the worst person and he's a red flag. Thank you, Queenie. But she's the one who's been sat with him. She said it raises red flags when you've got a non-molestation order, but now you're just trying to use it because you're falling out with them. Because you haven't cared about that for months when everybody else has been saying exactly what you're now trying to say. It's only because you've fallen out with them that you're saying those things. So it'll be interesting what you say to Mama Kaz and whether you call Mama Kaz a liar.
The truth, except for me and that person. So I'm going to come off now. Like I said, I'm waiting for the police to come. And yeah, like, I love you all and thank you so much for your support. And it's going to be dealt with today because they've breached the non-molestation order. The non-molestation order has been breached, girls. It's all been breached, okay? Yeah, it's been breached, all right? I love you all so much. So, yeah.
It's been breached. See, look, all the FYP was made, love. We find something that's not me. I think it's all me. And then it's just all the alphabet stuff from yesterday. Is anything interesting happening on the app? Just seeing your menu looks good. Thank you. Well, obviously the AI generated pictures, so mine will look a lot better, like. Oh, I know, Marty it is. No, nothing really. Oh, well, I'm going to have a little early dart then, because I am quite peckish, actually. So I'm going to make some fish fingers. They're semi-healthy, aren't they? Some codfish fingers or whatever they are. So I love yous, my lovers. I will see yous all tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Again, the pickles just because I've had my eyelashes done. And I didn't want to have to take makeup off around my eyes and risk damaging my eyelashes because I want them to last. So I'll be back on camera tomorrow. Thank you, Keely. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much, Ellie. Thank you, Cheeky Geordie, Love and Live, Asda, Kay, Jane, Christina, everyone who's not here anymore. Thank you to all of yous. Good night, God bless, and I will see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock, my loves. Goodbye.